Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of the 77th anniversary of Invalid Martyr Day, in the afternoon of July 27, the delegation of the Central Party Committee of Police Security and leaders of the Ministry of Police Security held a ceremony to visit the Martyr Cemetery Hill 82 in the district. The visitation ceremony, they were chaired by Colonel General Lương Tam Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Police Security. Attending the visitation ceremony, there were Comrade Đỗ Văn Chiến, Politburo member, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, Chairman of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Phalanx Front, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Nên, Politburo member, Secretary of the Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee, Comrade Trần Lưu Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Deputy Prime Minister. On the side of the leaders of the province attending the visitation ceremony, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the Party Central Committee, Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Council, Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, Standing Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Head of the Bronzo National Auxiliary Delegation, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee. At the visitation ceremony, Colonel General Lương Tam Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Police Security, sounded three bells to garden heroes and martyrs. Next, the delegates spent a moment in memory of the heroes and martyrs who bravely sacrificed for the cause of national liberation, defense of the fatherland, and doing noble international obligation. In memory of Comrade Nguyễn Phú Trọng, General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of Vietnam, an outstanding, exemplary, lifelong leader for the party, for the country, for the people. The delegation also organized to offer incense flowers and visit the cemetery of the Central Security Department of the Southern Department located in the campus of the Martyr Cemetery of Hill 82, Tân Biên District. This is the resting place of nearly 600 people's police martyrs. In the afternoon of July 27, Colonel General Lương Tam Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Police Security, and the delegation of the Ministry of Police Security visited the heroic Vietnamese martyr Lê Thị Hai in Ward 4, TayNinhTV City. Leaders of the province, accompanied by Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, Deputy Secretary of the Bronzo Party Committee, Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee. Heroic Vietnamese mother Lê Thị Hai, 91 years old this year, whose husband and children died in the resistance war against the U.S. to save the country. At the visit, Colonel General Lương Tam Quang, member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Public Security, restlessly inquired about the health and life situation of Hai martyrs. On the occasion of the 77th anniversary of the Day of Invalid and Martyr, Comrade Minister of Public Security Lương Tam Quang gave gift and wished Vietnamese heroic martyr Lê Thị Hai always healthy, long life, a shining example for generations of descendants to follow. In the morning of July 27, at the border guard area of the Nam International Border Gate, Tân Bình Commune, Tân Bình District, the 271 Regime 5th Division Military Region 7 coordinated with the 271 Regime Veteran Liaison Committee to hold the inauguration ceremony of the Ta Sang Martyr Memorial Stele. Attending there were Major General Võ Văn Thi, Deputy Commander of Military Region 7, Mr. Lê Minh Trọng, former Standing Deputy Secretary of the TayNinhTV Bronzo Party Committee, Mr. Duy Nhân Thắng, Bronzo Member Vice Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee. The Memorial House of Ta Sang Martyr is a work showing gratitude and serving the mark, where 277 officers and soldiers of the 271 regime bravely fought and died in Ta Sang on February 19, 1972 during the resistance war against the U.S., serving the country. After conducting a survey to determine the location, carrying out procedure to request permission from the People Committee of the province for construction. The project was started on May 19, 2023. The total construction cost is 3.5 billion Vietnam dong. And the ceremony, the delegate offered flowers and incense to commemorate the hero and martyr who died in Ta Sang. On the occasion of the 77th anniversary of Invalid Martyr Day, In the evening of July 26, the delegation of Hoa Thanh Thao and TayNinhTV held the candlelight ceremony to pay tribute to the hero and martyr and in memory of Comrade General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng at the Martyr Cemetery of Hoa Thanh Thao. At the candle lighting ceremony, delegate and youth union members took a moment to remember the hero and martyr who bravely sacrificed for the independence and freedom of the fatherland and General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng. Before the hero and martyr, representatives of Hoa Thanh Youth Union, Mr. Nguyễn Duy Hiếu, Secretary of the Thao Youth Union, worked to promote the heroic and indomitable tradition of his predecessor generation. Build noble idea, constantly study, practice virtue, practice talent, work together to overcome difficulties and challenges. At the same time, we implement the 5 pioneer instructions of General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng to young people. In the morning of July 27, at the Central Security Committee of the Southern Department, the Mid-District, the Nimbromso Youth Union, in collaboration with the People Police Security Youth Committee, Ministry of Police Security, organized the Peak Day program of the Green Opera Volunteer Campaign in 2024 with many meaningful volunteer activities. Attending the program, there were Comrade Nguyễn Phạm Duy Trang, Secretary of the Central Committee of the Youth Union, Chairman of the Central Team Council, Major General Ngô Hoài Thu, Deputy Director of the Department of Party War and Political War, Ministry of Public Security, Mr. Trương Nhật Hoàng, Head of the Bronzo Party Committee Mass Mobilization Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Tùng, Secretary of the Bronzo Youth Union. At the program, 10 bicycles and 10 bags of learning equipment were awarded to students with difficult competence on the Tân Biên border. 10 gifts were given to police officers in communes in Tân Biên district with difficult competence. At the ceremony, symbolic bore of the total value of over 1.6 billion Vietnam dong were also presented for words and young world in the series of activity of the Green Opera Volunteer Campaign 2024 throughout the province. In the afternoon of July 27, Yifa Human Development Joint Stock Company officially opened a brand representative office in Tây Ninh. Attending the program, there were Mr. Hoàng Hoài Nam, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Yifa Human Development Joint Stock Company, and representatives of leaders of branches of the company across the country. The representative's office of the branch has the rest number PG1 Terror, Sharp House Income Neighborhood in the area of Quarter 5, Ward 3, TayNinhTV, Tây Ninh Province. The office with the function of being applied to exchange knowledge and provide orientation advice for students and employees who want to study and develop in the future in other countries. Speaking at the ceremony, Mr. Hoàng Hoài Nam, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Yifa Human Development Joint Stock Company, shared that the establishment of the representative's office in Tây Ninh is a mark in the locality in particular, and the Southwest region in general. He also hoped that with the presence of the representative office of Yifa Human Resource Development Joint Stock Company, Tây Ninh branch will open up many learning and jobs opportunities for employees across the province in countries such as Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Singapore. During the ceremony, the company board of directors conducted the ribbon cutting ceremony to open the Tây Ninh branch representative office and officially went into operation.
Accumulated from the beginning of the year to July 15, Vietnam exported 68,736 tons of tea, up 30% over the same period last year. The average export price of tea reached over $1,700 per ton, up 1.2% over the same period last year, contributing to the cumulative tea export turnover up to July 15, reaching over $180 million, up 31% over the same period last year. According to data from the General Department of Customs, in the first half of 2024, Vietnam exported tea to 18 markets. Pakistan is the largest export market with over 16,000 tons. interrupts decree replacing decree number 94 of the government's regulating mechanisms and referential policies for the National Innovation Center. The Ministry of Planning and Investment proposed to establish an investment fund to support national innovation. The fund operates under the motto of a limited liability company or joint stock company with the participation of tax capital contributions from the National Innovation Center and other enterprises, investment funds, organizations, and individuals. The management and use of the fund's capital will follow market principles, accept the possibility of risk, and ensure transparency. The Ministry of Planning and Investment approves the fund structure, including the type of enterprise, organizational structure, tax capital, capital contribution level of the National Innovation Center, mechanism for attracting and entrusting investment capital, mechanism for funding innovation and startups, and the fund's risk acceptance rate in investment activities.
Celebrating the 77th anniversary of Invalid and Martyr Day, July 27, along with other localities, TayNin also organized many activities to thank gratitude, repay gratitude, visit and give gifts to people with married Vietnamese heroic martyr, wounded soldier, martyr families. TayNin province currently has over 43,000 people who are enjoying residential treatment for people with meritorious service to the revolution and other policy, of which nearly 8,000 people are entitled to regular subsidies. Every year, TayNin spent over 210 billion Vietnam đồng to implement regime and policy for people with merit. Besides, the province spent the budget, mobilized social resources to visit, give to as many policy regime for the people with meritorious service. The work of receiving and caring for the heroic Vietnamese mother is always paid attention and carried out regularly by the province. Currently in the province, there are 17 heroic Vietnamese mothers who are still alive and receiving lifelong care with the lowest month allowance of 500,000 Vietnam đồng, and the highest is 2.5 million Vietnam đồng per month. This very meaningful work that not only show responsibility but also show feeling to show gratitude for the sacrifice of the heroic Vietnamese mother. In addition to taking care of the policy family, people with meritorious service, over the year, the share and collection of matter remain has always been paid special attention by the TayNin government. Recently at Hill 82 Martyr Cemetery, TayNin province had a memorial ceremony and burial ceremony for 172 martyrs who were Vietnamese officers, volunteer soldiers, and Vietnamese birds who died during a war period on Cambodian land were shared by Team K-70, Political Department, Military Region 7, and Team K-71, TayNin Provincial Military Command, guided and repatriated to second phase, period 23, Transition 2023-2024. At this Hill 82 Martyr Cemetery is the resting place of more than 15,000 martyrs, including about 5,000 martyrs who died in two resistant wars against France. The U.S. and the government has meant to liberate the nation. Shata done by order from the heart. When discovering the remains of martyr, all of you are very excited and happy in the process of going to war. The journey to find and collect the remains of martyr continue to be identified by the party, the state in general, and the TayNin Party Committee of Government in particular, is not only a noble political task, but also with a deep human meaning, an order from the heart.
TayNin province has more than 1,000 mothers who have been awarded and posthumously awarded the title of Heroic Vietnamese Mothers. Currently, there are 17 heroic Vietnamese mothers still alive. All mothers are received and cared for by companies and enterprises for life. In addition to the care on holiday centers, units visit and give gifts to mothers, regularly monitor and take care of mothers' health when they are sick. Heroic Vietnamese model Nguyễn Thị Sở, 92 years old this year, in Hoa An Hamlet, Hoa Hội Commune, Châu Thành District, still remembers clearly the story of her recent, who sacrificed their life on the battlefield against the U.S. and the southwestern border war. For her, the greatest joy is the sacrifice of her children, who have contributed to bringing peace to the country. After several decades of liberation, our homeland has developed. The first is increased production. The second is that our children study and are educated. In terms of society, all our children can go to school. Heroic Vietnamese mother from TayNinhTV in Hoa Thành Commune, Châu Thành District, is 82 years old this year. Her husband and son died in the resistance war against the U.S. Her silent pain grows with the years. I'm very happy to see my country develop. Currently, the policies for heroic Vietnamese mothers are basically the same as the policies for people who have contributed to the revolution. However, in the 2020 amended ordinance of preferential treatments for people with meritorious services to the revolution, there is a special policy for heroic Vietnamese mothers, which increases the subsidy level by 3 times compared to the current level. Receiving lifelong care and support for heroic Vietnamese mothers is not only a responsibility, but also a meaningful act showing gratitude for the great contributions and silent sacrifice of mothers in the cause of liberation. That is also the human tradition of the nation for the generations.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the days of July, activity to pay tribute to the wounded, sick soldier, police family, and people with merit were integrated into the roles and work up the blue-shirted volunteer soldier. Thereby, the more we add to the doctrine of be grateful for what you have, repay for favor of our nation. One afternoon in the middle of July, the simple house of former young volunteer Hoàng Kỳ Trung Lai in Long Gia Hamlet, Long Gia Commune, Mân Cầu District, bustling with the laughter of union members, youths of Long Gia Commune, and Rinsumer soldier of Ho Chi Minh City University of Industry and Trade, Ho Chi Minh City. Each person has a job, busy for a ready-to meal. This year, on the occasion of the young people and Rinsumer soldier of the University of Industry and Trade to organize a run in Long Gia area, so the two sides agreed to visit and give to the former volunteer youth, then leave the house, organize a meal for him to gather together to listen to him tell the old historical story, rule of chapter. It helped young union members as well as students to better understand the hardships of the old uncle who participated in the war. The historical story was read by the former young man Hoàng Kỳ Trung, who directly participated in the Southwest battlefield, further model for the younger generation to be proud of his father's sacrifice for national independence. When I meet Uncle Trung shows the fire, an inspiration, and when I sit down to talk to Uncle Trung, that feeling is even clearer, and I really myself when I look at Uncle Trung. There's only one word to say that. I had to say an example. I'm really grateful to those who came before me, because without them we can't live in peace. Gratitude activity for Invalid and Martyr Day are also organized by the youth of Cầu Khởi Commune in collaboration with the delegates of TayNinhTV Pedagogical College, TayNinhTV Medical Intermediate School, and TayNinhTV Vocational College Union with many diverse firms. Our companion unit and the community have implemented a program to visit and give to police family with difficult competence in the commune. And you also have a meaningful activity that is to decorate, take care of, and repair the broadside compass on the commune memorial beer house. I see that the meaning of this program is very special when I can accompany my aunts and uncle, police households, learn a lot from my brother and sister. From you like coming to this police households, you are also a soldier, so when I get fire from you, I find my work very meaningful. rule the world. The world is not only grateful to the predecessor, but also to give fire to the young generation to strive to study, cultivate morality, worthy of the wishes of the party and uncohort expectation. Youth is the pillar of the country. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.